If only I could turn back time.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Master Snake Dog, back with the CB Podcast, aka the Comic Book Podcast. That's the only fucking name I could find out about it. That's the only name I could put there. So, I just have this to constantly repeat for the duration of the podcast, and basically, we're going to be talking about some games. Now, I've recorded so many of these podcasts. I just haven't been comfortable with them, so therefore I did not post them. I have about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit under, maybe a little bit over, to talk to you guys about some games or video games. First of all, obviously, I have to get into this. I've got to talk about World War II. So, basically, for the duration of the time that I played it with with Raw Dog, it was pretty fun. I mean, at the time, it was not because of the fact that it was laggy and all that. But when I played with my brother, we 1v1, and it was so fun. I liked the guns. I liked the detail that they put into them. I liked the basically boots on ground Call of Duty instead of Infinite, Advanced, Black Ops 3, and all those other games that have been coming out that are, you got jetpacks, you got these high-tech Voltic guns, you got all these different guns that are high-tech, you got jetpacks, you got all this stuff. But with World War II, it's basic, and it's sort of maybe kind of just a few notches difficult because of the fact that you don't get automatic regain health, but at the same time you sort of do, because you can gain back health from finding health packs and your teammates throwing you some, and yeah. So yeah, overall on World War II, I love it. And also, I've always been fascinated with historic wars. I love listening about the Liberian Civil War, the American Civil War, the Cold War, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the World War One, World War Two, mainly World War Two because of the way that all this stuff happened. How it came down to the fact of terrorism. I mean, not terrorism, but concentration camps, taking in Jews, taking in all these different people just because it was what he wanted. Now, I'm not going to get into that. I want to have a review on Infinite Warfare. Now that basically Infinite Warfare is not really being played anymore because everybody's going to World War II and people are mainly playing Black Ops 3. Now, Infinite Warfare had a small run. People started buying it without looking at the way it was played because of the way that the commercials and the video showed, instead of trying out the game and looking at people play the game and looking at the websites of Call of Duty and looking at the actually taking in what's going on the commercials. And people didn't really like it. Now, there are a very high number of people who play Infinite Warfare because it's a new game. People like the way that it is, and a lot of people love the game. I'm just saying people that I fairly know do not really like the game. So, yeah. I don't really like the way that there's double jump. I mean, it's fun playing in a futuristic game, But at the same time, you gotta realize, like, in actual war, this would not be happening. So that's my comparison view and review of the game. If you guys enjoyed, give me a like. Peace.